What is going on, Dog Pound? Hoo, hoo, hoo. This is Don the Bomb, and I am back for a week 6 Cleveland Browns game rant. I mean, it's kind of beyond rant anymore. I mean, I'm not any closer to throwing my remote through the TV or taking my TV and throwing it out the window. I pay money for that stuff. And besides, I know what to expect. Nothing but hard times and disappointment. And so far in this 2025-26 season, it has been just that for Cleveland Browns fans, such as myself. But, if you set your expectations low, hey, when they win, it makes you feel really good. But this week definitely wasn't it. So, in week 6, the Cleveland Browns lose to their arch rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers, in Pittsburgh, 23-9. Yet another game where the Browns can't score 20 points. That goes back to last year. I don't even know how many games in a row it's been. Somewhere in the teens, I think 15. Who the hell knows? I'm losing count. I mean, it's just pathetic offensive play. And, the defense is playing really good given the circumstances. And just, it's terrible. It don't matter who's the quarterback, or at least it's almost like Deshaun Watson would be the best choice at this point, even probably at 50%. And that's, I don't know. Dylan Gabriel can only do so much. He's a rookie. What do we expect? But this is the ship. This is just the ship that we're sailing with. We have 2 rookies on the roster and Bradley Zappi. Yeah, that's really not going to get you too much. The lack of offensive firepower is just disheartening. No playmakers besides Jerry Jeudy, and more drops by Jeudy and the tight ends, and that doesn't help Dylan Gabriel. So Dylan Gabriel, he had 27 completions out of 47 attempts, 193 yards, no touchdowns, but no interceptions. So we didn't give the ball away, which is highly unusual, but we didn't get any takeaways either. And once again, 23-9. Steelers go to 4-1, and the Browns' abysmal season just drops. They drop to 1-5. And it's a shame too, because there's a lot of mediocre and bad teams so far early on in this NFL season, and even in the AFC, and definitely can't take advantage of it. So the road to the number 1 overall pick continues. But can we really trust the front office and Andrew Berry to get it right? And if it's a quarterback, can we trust Kevin Stefanski to know what to do with that person? I really can't see, even though, I think they're under the impression that maybe they're not going to lose their jobs because we're in a rebuild mode, but I don't see the way the season is going how either one of those guys can survive their jobs or keep their jobs. I just don't know. It's just, but then we're going to have to do it all over again with another coach and another GM. It just doesn't matter. Cleveland Browns, the franchise is just, since 99, just been nothing but just sucky. 5 winning seasons since 1999? What was this, 3 playoff appearances, 1 playoff win? Or is it something like that? Whatever. Anyway. So, and also to add fuel, or to add salt to the wound, the Browns have lost now 22 straight games in Pittsburgh. This is even worse than in the 70s and the early mid-80s when we dropped, 17 consecutive games at Three Rivers Stadium. We had never won in Pittsburgh's Three Rivers Stadium until, I believe, 1986. So that was 1970 to 1986 where they finally broke the jinx. Well, it looks like another jinx has continued, or it's just one pretty historically good team against a recent historically shitty team. Excuse my French. But anyway, just our offense didn't look good. Quinshon Judkins, unfortunately, was shut down. I think he only had about 36 yards rushing on 12 attempts. Harold Fannin led the receiving corps with 6 receptions for 57 yards. Our leading scorer of the day, which is not unusual for Cleveland Browns in the last 26 years, was the kicker. That guy named Snizmit. Can we buy a vowel, please? He was 3 for 3, didn't miss a kick. That's at least a plus. I mean, in a season where there's very few good things that go on, at least he didn't miss a kick. During the week, we traded Joe Flacco away. We traded Greg Newsome away. who knows? This is going to be maybe some more trades coming. I wouldn't be surprised. Myles Garrett kind of was neutralized today. T.J. Watt was constantly in Dylan Gabriel's face along with a host of other Steelers. The Steel Curtain definitely, was given some fits. So, I don't know. Road to number 1 continues. Thank goodness the Cleveland Cavaliers season starts soon, but that's only going to end in heartbreak and disappointment too. So, Cleveland, what are we doing? This is definitely the most tortured sports fan base, I think, in sports. And, I mean, I've been around for, 36 years now, so I think I know the crappy, unfortunate fan base when I see it. Well, it's not the fans that are crappy. They're passionate, but it's a good thing that 2016 Cavs championship happened, or I would think that this is just a total cursed city when it comes to sports. Either I'm just sick of babbling. I'm getting frustrated. Another Sunday ruined, and a Monday will probably be ruined too because I'll be thinking about this game. And once again, the Cleveland Browns go to 1-5 by losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Once arch rival Pittsburgh Steelers. We're nothing to them now. We're just a cakewalk. 23-9. Into the next one, dog pound. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.